It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65, let's go.
And some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Kupp in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. Past midfield to the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. They'll stay on the ground. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. Lorenzo now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Going for it all. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 90 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Jason Myers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, 15, attack!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
To number 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 14-6 lead.
Seahawks 6. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
14. Seahawks 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Now a run on first down. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
15. Hey, hero, attack!
To throw is Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Kansas City.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Hey, rip list.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck with his pass rush.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
14-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, break. Ready. 68. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll give on the ground, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Get up. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
1st down, Seahawks.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
From
and
29, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. You talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Myers' kick is good. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. will return to Arrowhead after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
First down.
So a big one there to start the drive. The gain is 64. Here's a run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Throwing that, Mahomes. Rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Seahawks 15. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 68.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
It's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
18 Cardinal.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now they open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Seattle.
First and 10.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
The second down pass. Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, 57. On the water, right? Attack, attack. Hey, color. Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57.
First down throw. Mahomes exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Yellow. 15. Yep, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Come back! Yellow! Go on, Eddie! Attack! Yellow! Attack! Right side!
A first down throw for Mahomes. Left side in the hands of Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
15.
Brings up second and 7.
57, color. 57.
34-yard line.
Dribble it. 15. Where's that?
Mahomes now on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First
15.
down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, 57. Hero 15. Right side.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
15. Up third down.
15. 43. Yellow. Come back. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Chiefs.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Cup in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. That one never got started. Defense has pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll rotate Cup. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Here we go, start.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Get him, get him. All right, 15, yellow. Hey, Sunday. Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one is brought in by Garrett. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. A gain of 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Easy. I don't need to. Hey, 57.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
2nd and goal on the Seahawks 10-yard line.
Hey, 40, yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Attack!
Now Mahomes. That is caught side of the end zone. Rasheem Rice. Touchdown Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Butker now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42. Seahawks 15. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go. Mahomes back. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Yellow.
It's second
43. 43. What's that?
On second down, Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
On third and 1, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 57. Yellow. Let's go up.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
14. And the Seahawks.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
19, 18 Cardinals.
He'll drop the throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
22. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 57, 57, color, 57, color.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. I don't need to. Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 22. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Back to 60. Back. Here we go.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I feel like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
29. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
57. That color.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
First down, Seattle.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Here we go. One final play. On the run to the right. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.